I don't think this ship really needs an introduction. I mean, I'm assuming you've all seen Star Wars. If you haven't, please leave it now.
That's the Millennium Falcon, right?
It's not the USS Enterprise either.
Oh, bummer.
So yeah, this is the biggest LEGO set they have ever made, with over 7,000 pieces, and I had the deluxe pleasure of putting it together beginning of last year, and I do have to have a story to share about it, and this is not on LEGO's fault. I do not blame LEGO at all. If anything, I blame my father. He had called the LEGO store. This was back when this set was extremely hard to get your hands on, and he just said on his way home from work, I'm going to call real quick, see if they have it. They had it, they had 2. He rushed to the LEGO store to get it, and out of the 2 he picked one that was missing pieces. So what happened, I'm building it, I'm getting like a decent way through, and I get to the bag that has Han and Leia in it, and I realized, why do I have 2 bags that both have Han and Leia's torsos and legs in it? I was really confused, and I realized something that I had seen in a documentary about how LEGO package their sets. The way they package their sets, especially for big ones, they weigh it to see like if that's the amount of pieces that are in there. So like they'll package it, weigh it, and if it's the correct amount of weight for the correct amount of pieces in there, it gets put through. If it doesn't, it takes it back and checks it, whatever. So I realized if there's an extra bag in here, there's probably a bag missing, and there was. So I had to call the customer service, explain my situation. So I got as far as I could, and then just had to wait for my pieces to come in. And I guess I must not have explained it properly because I got the pieces I already had. So I had to call again, and then then I finally got the right pieces. So yay! So and in total, it took me at least over a month to put it together with the wait time and school and work and all that. But putting this set together was just an absolute blast. It is like probably the best set you can own. As you can see, the instruction manual weighs at least 10 pounds, is very large and high quality material, and had a lot of really nice concept art of the actual design of the Millennium Falcon for the movies, and like the behind the scenes photos of what they use for the models when it's flying through space. And it even gives a little background on all the previous models LEGO has made of the Falcon and how they actually designed the set. So it's really cool. So you'll see this on Ideas sets and other really big Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series sets. And then, you got just pages and pages and pages and pages.
Pages down.
And then suddenly there's a Millennium Falcon.
Over 1,300 steps. I think almost 400. And then, and then one of my favorite features is in the back of the instruction. It tells you how to properly lift the model. So it says, don't lift it from the edges. It says, lift it in a certain place underneath it, in between the landing pads.
Did they reinforce it there, and that's why it's...
I think so, I'm assuming, and those areas are also really kind of easy to lift it up. The weight is evenly distributed from too. So I don't want to try lifting it up from the edges right now. I don't want to try breaking it. So as you can see, I actually brought some extra minifigures. This is a little side project I've been working on with this. I'm trying to get all the figures for every movie that the Falcon's been in, for every crew of the movie. So the figures that come with the set are the ones from Episode 5. So you have Empire Strikes Back, you have Han, Leia, Chewie, and C-3PO. And also Episode 7, Force Awakens, so you have Rey, Old Han Solo, Finn, and BB-8. So the minifigure I've added, I'm missing Leia right now for Episode 4. I have all the figures that are on the Falcon Episode 4. For Episode 6, you have Lando and Nine Nub. The guy who's chuckling in the side of the seat next to Lando when they blow up the Falcon. And then Episode 8, I have Rey and R2. I just need to get another Chewbacca, and I just thought, why not have a bunch of Stormtroopers going after the Falcon. So there's also, not only is there a lot of detail on the top visible area of the Falcon, if you were to look under, especially on this side over here, there's a lot of detail on the underside. I'll lift it up real quick to see. Oh, that's not good. I'll lift it up real quick. You can see there is a lot of detail on the underside of it too, which is always greatly appreciated. Especially in the front too. And the set also comes with a Minoc, those little creatures that eat on electrical wires that you see in episode 7.
That's awesome.
Not episode 7, episode 5, sorry. So there's also, and one of the cool features that this has, if you know in episode 6 when they're flying through the second Death Star, the radar dish comes off, so in episode 7 and episode 8, you see this rectangular one that has been replaced. So LEGO went the extra mile and included that in there. So you have the gunner seat up here on the top. This comes off, and you have the seat where you can sit a figure in there, and you can kind of see some of the inner workings of the Falcon. A lot of Technic parts, that's for sure. And this just slides back on easily. And then over here you have a removable panel. You see you have the hollow chessboard and the helmet that Luke wears when he's doing his the training, the lightsaber when you can't see. In the back, this section also comes off, and you have just kind of a control room area, the hyperdrive area, and also right here is supposed to be the area where in episode 5 you have that famous scene between Han and Leia, and like, I'm not skimmable, I am skimmable. That kind of scene. So yeah. Then you also have the cockpit can come off, and you can sit at least 4 figures in here. And then you have the controls here, and you can kind of see there's a hallway that starts to go back there. Yeah. Great. Also down here too, you need to have the docking ramp where you can walk into the Falcon. That can go up and down. Yeah. And there's also, I've seen a lot of people online, I guess there's people who've made custom stands on Technic to have the Falcon not just sitting like this, but like that. But they're seeing that, like, oh, I don't want to do that. I feel like it just fall right over. So I haven't tried that yet. But and yeah, I love this set so much. I know it has a very, very large price tag, but I will say it's worth every penny if you buy it.
What's your favorite part of the set?
The whole thing.
That's fair.
I mean, it really doesn't get any better than this.
Was there a part where you were building it where you were like, wow, this one thing is just so cool?
No,
Did you
I really was just
run
like,
into that a lot?
just like building the whole thing. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
I really did like this front area around here, especially using the sideways building techniques and a lot of the greebling that I really like compared to the original UCS Falcon. This one, like, it's on steroids.
Yeah. Well, that's great. It's awesome.
Yeah. I think that's it.